hope this is the content you all tuned in for. But also, I don't care if it's not. It's my stream. And if I say we're playing GameCom Solitaire before we play GameCom Symphony of the Night, then damn it, that's what we're doing. This whole thing's a mess. I could be playing River City Girls right now. Or Bayonetta 3. But no. Solitaire on the GameCom. Sometimes you just lose control of your life. Hey. Oh, that's an No, I don't want to. Well, anyway, for those of you who are just joining, I at least owe you this. Welcome to
GameCom Active.
Anyway, hi. Welcome to the second stream of 2023. This is what I'm choosing to do with my time. Off we go. Vegeta fan, how have you been? How are things treating you? And, you know, it's weird to think how many of my shirts are still out in the wild that people still just have. That's fine. 33 makes you one of the OGs. There's history attached to that. Vegeta fan, since you didn't get to see this yesterday, I don't know how familiar you are with the base game of Symphony of the Night, but you probably know this monologue at least. I played this on Monday as a joke, and then who emulated the GameCom? Somebody made a debugger for it back in 1998, and I had to go dig that up. Because I heard that there was an unreleased prototype of Symphony of the Night for the GameCom, and I was like, I'm gonna play that. So anyway, what is a man? But anyway, screw all that. I've got a state to load. Let's go. Okay, where are we and what are we doing? Okay, this nonsense notwithstanding, Symphony of the Night is actually a fantastic game that still holds up shockingly well to this date. And as a Metroid enjoyer, you owe it to yourself to give it a look at some point, for sure. Not this one, but, you know, the PlayStation one that's good. Now, I looked up the location of the, whoops. I looked up the location of the items that I don't have. Because we need 3 more, and then we can final boss. We have Eye of Vlad, which is in... Cave? Did I go to a cave? Oh god, I hope... If they're not in the place that they are in the normal game, then we are just looking around aimlessly for the entire stream. And we're just gonna hope we go somewhere. Ring is in reverse clock tower. So... we need heart, rib, and tooth. One of which is apparently in reverse outer wall, which I think is where we are now. Wow, they actually do give you the same buffs and everything. Wild. So here's been the basic... In the game's defense, yes, we are an inverted castle. Yes. Yeah, no, they did. So this has been like, the nature of this whole game has been like, everything about what we're experiencing here should be unrestrained garbage. And it mostly is, except why is it so high effort? They put everything in the original PlayStation 1 version of this game onto the damn GameCom, and it works. It works badly, but it works. It's here. They've got the weapons, they've got the relics, they've got the transformations, the equipment, the inverted castle, the bosses. Like, it is somehow all here. It has no right being all here. Now, it all sucks. It all feels bad. The entire game is basically underwater. That skeleton, like, practically clipped through the floor trying to walk up to me. But it's here. It's bizarrely here. Yeah, this is the core essence of what we're dealing with here. Is like, nothing about this feels or plays good. You should not try this. But it's not trash because of a lack of effort. It's trash because of a lack of just physical processing power to work with. They literally They literally did everything they could. Yeah, exactly. Like, this kind of proves the point of, like, why a portable version of a game is usually not just trying to make the same game but smaller. Bye. Oh wow, they really got you on game.com, huh? You know, I was pronouncing, it's probably taking .com as like, oh, someone's trying to get away from the link blocker. This is even a really, really poor version of one of the themes that actually plays in Symphony of the Night. Like, you can tell that it is actually... You can tell that it is actually the... You know, the melody that you have heard before. They even... Like... They even added the familiar system, and the familiars have XP. I was surprised enough that I have XP. They could have just ignored the familiar system entirely. And everyone would have been like, yeah, no, makes sense. But no! They try to put everything in this game. And as Teller said, it is kind of proof of why you shouldn't do that. Like, mobile ports are usually stripped down for a reason. And that's because you shouldn't be asking them to do all this. And yet... there is a logic and a function to all of this. We discussed it a little bit yesterday, like, why they got this far with it and then decided to bail out. And I think that the answer that probably makes the most sense is that they had essentially, like, gotten a playable version of the game ready to master, but then realized that the GameCom wasn't viable, it was tanking, and even if they put it out there, they were going to lose their ass on producing 100,000 worthless cartridges. So they just cut their losses and were like, we're just gonna not do that. Oh my god, burb. Oh my god, jerk burb. Because I had the same question yesterday, like, this is essentially a feature-complete realization of this concept. And you always think, like, well... okay. Topaz Circlet? Oh, hell yeah! Yeah, put that on! Awesome! See, I don't even think they would have produced enough of them to create an ET landfill situation. But they are cartridges. Just the cost of producing the cartridges alone was probably enough of a, like... That was probably enough of an expense for them to be like, nah. We're gonna cut our losses. We're not gonna spend another, you know, $5 million on the production of all of these carts just for them to never go anywhere. But it's really sad because, like, I'm not gonna go out and say that this is the definitive version of this game or anything. But there are some people who worked on this who clearly worked their asses off I think there's a thing in Anti-Chapel. At least there is in the PlayStation version. Is that a... That looks like a... Yeah, it's a door. This looks like it could be a boss room. But it's not. Unless the boss is up here. It really is. It would have been so easy for the people working on this to just not give a damn. To just slam a dude in a cape into a game, give him a couple of levels, and call it Symphony of the Night. But they really took the project to heart. And were like, all right, here's our limitations. We're going to get as much of this damn game. A technical marvel even on the PlayStation 1. We're going to take that and we're going to condense as damn much of it as we possibly can. This is like, there's so much talent being, like, for lack of a better word, wasted. On this futility. I think one of my... I think what it makes me feel is like, hey, show me the people who worked on this. What else did they do? Did they ever get a chance to just work on, like, normal-ass games? What did those look like? 'Cause I feel like those might be good. Or were they like the people that were on Konami's shit list, so they were like, you're stuck on GameCom development? Frankly, I kind of expect the, I can 100% see this being like the credits all include people like Koronyan and Takchan. Yeah, that was a favorite. Yeah, we're keeping the spike breaker on. That was a favorite of companies like Konami back in the day, to not let their talent put their names in the game because they were afraid of them being poached by other companies. You ever see credits that have like non-names in them? That's generally because in rare cases it's just people wanting to go by a pseudonym, but in most cases it was the company being like, yeah, no, you belong to us, so no individual credit on games. All your devs are belong to us. Yeah, because if people see that you did a good job, another company might come up to you and try to hire you for more money than we're paying you, and that's not acceptable. The concept of loyalty to your company is very strong in Japan. Oh, let's use a sub-weapon. You guys haven't seen the sub-weapon today. Here goes an axe. There it goes. There went the axe. No, see, within everything that we're talking about, I'm fighting an uphill battle here to talk about how, like, the game is still bad. And we can absolutely recognize that. There's no amount of... There's no amount of you tried energy that's gonna make this good. I'm just saying that, like, it's a poorly conceived concept to try to put this much game on a system like the GameCom. But damn it, they got a team of people who were like, no, we can make it work. And they were wrong. But it's shocking how close they were to not being wrong. Hey, we got bosses! Yo, there's actually a Medusa fight? And she's gone. We are talking about toxic Japanese work culture and game dev culture. Specifically because I was talking about how, like, while admittedly this game is not good in an objective sense, it is at least interesting in how faithful an adaptation it is attempting to be, and how much respect is owed to the people who were able to make an idea this harebrained work even as well as it does. Hey, I'll take that. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, I kind of didn't get to do the Richter fight because of that. So that's a fair point. Maybe we should... Maybe we can unsummon that for a bit. Anyway, I was saying that I think that the devs in this case deserve a lot of credit for taking on an impossible task and almost making it look reasonable. And that I'd be really interested to see who worked on this game and what else they may have worked on. Because if they got a chance, if they got an opportunity, like if they got this close to making Symphony of the Night work as a one-to-one port on the GameCom, and they did, they got real close, then like, what would it look like if this team of people got to actually make a real-ass normal game? I bet it would be really good. But then we were saying, like, then I was saying, well, maybe we'll see it in the credits, but maybe everyone's name will be like, you know, Kei-chan and Koronyan and basically unidentifiable pseudonyms. Also, I have received no Vlads. I was really kind of hoping I would get a Vlad thing in the antechapel. I did get the Alucard sword, which, great, but... It's a teleport. Where does this take me? Oh, I did this once before. I think I got what's here, but it's... Yeah, so I actually got cheated out of doing the Richter fight. Because the familiar went up and killed the demon thing controlling Richter before I got a chance to talk to him. So I got the battle finished dialogue before I got the battle start dialogue. I got the battle start dialogue when there was no one on screen because everyone had already left. It was great. And also I was afraid I soft locked the game. The only real choice that I have here in looking for stuff is... Hey, a save point. A password point, as it were, but... Oh yeah, 100%. Well, it doesn't help that half of the boss's AI just breaks once you hit them a couple times. I'm saying! They have the, like, they've got the save room is just there. It's all here. Why? Like, for what a doomed project this is, you didn't have to try so hard. And I have nothing but respect for the fact that they did. I mean, there are some areas where they could have tried harder. Am I hitting it? Who even knows? Nailed it. So, initially... Okay, stopwatch is awesome, but not what I'm looking for. Initially, I thought they just didn't include some of the bosses in this game. Starting to think that the bosses are, in fact, here. The heck? What? A Bekatoa? It's not as good as Alucard's sword. I also haven't yet found a reason to use Form of Mist. Anyway, what I was saying before, like, the bosses appear to be in the game, but they're not hiding the relics that they're supposed to be. I have found no purpose for the gold whatsoever. There's even a couple of NPCs that we've talked to that, like, act like they're going to become shops and then do not become shops. Gold is shiny. Currently, nothing is shiny. Right, yes. Gold is intended to be shiny. Also, because this game has like 6 different sound effects that it uses for everything. We discussed this yesterday, but the sound of stopping time with the stopwatch is just the sound of, like, throwing an axe. Love that enemies don't actually stop when I use the stopwatch. Could not have picked a better way to prepare for Cuso Grande this weekend. I'm assuming I'll have a Cuso Grande match this weekend. I signed up, and it's round 4, so there's not that many matches left. Hey. Quit it. You know, okay. Do you want a good microcosm of exactly how much effort and thought is put into this? This game even has the I don't know the technical term for it, but the jump cancel, the landing animation cancel, where like if you land mid swing, you can swing again as soon as you hit the ground without waiting for the previous attack animation to finish. Like you actually can, like, look, if I can, it's tricky, so I might not get it the first time, but just like, it's here, I promise. You see? It even has the cancel! Like, I can only probably get it 1 in every 5 times. But it's there! Like, that's such a subtle mechanic! And they're just like, well, yeah, of course we're gonna put that in. That's part of the game. Faithful recreation. Why wouldn't we have it? Absolutely hecking unnecessary. Outstanding. Sometimes the second sound effect doesn't even play. But you can see him swinging twice. Like, everything about this game is like, wow, they didn't have to do that. Like, wow, they even included that? They didn't have to do that. Nobody would have known or cared. Ah, heck. Sorry, I thought that was a platform. Yeah, I'm assuming so, Ellipsis. I'm assuming so. The middle groups are tricky. But all I want is to not finish third. If I finish first or second, then I'm into brackets and I can be comfortable with that. If I finish fourth, then I'm out, and then I can move on to focusing on GMing, which I've been wanting to try out doing anyway. If I finish third, then I have to do a tiebreaker round, and then I have to stay in limbo for another 4, 5, 6 weeks, or however long it takes. And I'd rather either just be in, or out and move on to GM stuff. So, like, anything but third. Hey. Look at all this stuff up here. Did I see all this stuff up here before? I don't know if I've been up here. I'm gonna wait till my magic recharges because I don't know if this is a... I don't know if this is a infinite drop. Let's get the good music. You know what's great but also terrible about this? Nope, I don't want to. No, I don't want to. No, no, I don't want to. So, I'm trying to get up to these upper areas in this clock tower area, because it looks like there's a spot that leads out to the left. And I want to see what's over there. Also, somebody, I'm not going to say who, got a new bed for Christmas. And he's acclimating well. I think he likes it. Hitbox, please. All right, what are we looking at? Okay, yeah. Is there anything on like a ledge or something here that I need to... Oh God! No, 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 no. Okay, back in we go. That seems like the only way forward. And now we're in reverse outer wall! You know, among many things, one of the big problems with playing a game, an unreleased prototype of a game on the GameCom, is when you get stuck, there's not really what you would call, like, resources to get you unstuck. I tried cross-referencing the items that I'd already gotten with the main game to see if maybe they were being placed in the same locations. They're not. What is a hitbox? A miserable little pile of pixels. So my memory is hazy. but I vaguely recall picking up a Dracula item. Sorry, a Vlad item in Reverse Outer Wall. No, I have two of them. I have the eye and the ring, I think. They're literally eye and ring. What I don't know is where I got them. Which is important to knowing where to not keep looking. Probably. Bruh. What is the stoppage here? Honestly rude. So I don't think I can rely on the placement of these items in the normal game to direct me to where they are here. One, because in PS1 Symphony of the Night, they're generally protected by bosses. I've defeated two of those bosses and gotten life max up. And then looked around in the area and found nothing resembling a relic of any kind. Oh, we're just gonna fall now, aren't we? Okay, bye! By the way, that transformation is supposed to be a bat. I feel the need to point that out on account of the fact that it is gigantic. But that's also kind of the thing here, right? Like, these sprites are, like, kind of way too big, but they have to be. To achieve the amount of detail that they're supposed to have. And let's talk about that for a second. Sprite size on a handheld is a big deal. There are so many handheld games that suffer from having sprites that are too big, and so you don't have enough screen real estate around you to see and react to what's coming. This, weirdly, has... partially because of how slow and underwater the game controls, the large sprite doesn't, like, really negatively affect... I have to try something. There you are. No. But also, like, Mist and Bat are just interchangeable powers. Feels like I got something in Forbidden Library, but... What we're gonna do is we're gonna look through the rest of Reverse Outer Wall, and we're gonna make sure that we can rule this out. That's what we need to do. Where did you come from? Did you guys notice how I didn't get hit by the bones until I put my shield up? Because the shield actually expanded my hitbox and then also didn't block the bone. Thanks, Alucard shield. I have discovered the reason to use Mist, or to use Bat instead of Mist. And that is that it actually triggers reliably. For some reason, the Mist form only actually, like, pops 1 in every 5 or 6 times I hit the button. And I have no idea why. They otherwise seem like identical powers. I mean, in the main game, Mist would let you pass through solid objects for a short period of time, and Bat lets you actually fly. In this case, Mist lets you actually fly, but there don't appear to be any objects for you to go through with Mist, so they're just kind of the same, and there are no other ones. At least not that I found. Alright, lingering hitbox. This room just has money in it. And leads us through to... this.